Nations without airports, travel challenges. You never considered. Did you know there are 5 countries in Europe that have no international airport? Not a single one. To get in, you can't just book a flight. You have to cross ancient borders tucked away in mountains and hidden inside bustling cities. So, we're attempting to visit all 5 on one epic trip to uncover the real travel puzzles you'd never think of. Can it be done? What are the snags? We're going to show you exactly how to navigate Europe's airportless nations. Welcome to one of the most unique travel challenges on the continent. We're on a mission to conquer the 5 sovereign states in Europe without a major airport: Vatican City, Monaco, San Marino, Liechtenstein, and Andorra. For a traveler obsessed with logistics and ticking off destinations, this is a true bucket list challenge. Most of us think visiting a country is as simple as booking a flight, but these nations prove you don't need a runway to thrive, and how people get around is fascinating. We're going to break down the journey for each one, giving you the practical, how-to info you need, starting with the smallest country in the world. Our journey starts inside another city. To get to Vatican City, you first have to get to Rome. We flew into Rome's main hub, Fiumicino Airport, FCO. From there, it's pretty straightforward. You can hop on the Leonardo Express train to Rome's Termini station, then it's a quick ride on the Metro Line A to Ottaviano, just a stone's throw from St. Peter's Square. Now, while the Vatican doesn't have a commercial airport, it does have a heliport for the Pope and visiting heads of state. But for the rest of us, the real challenge isn't transport. It's people. A ton of them. The Vatican may be the world's smallest state at just 0.44 square kilometers, but it pulls in millions of visitors. The biggest hurdle is the crowds. The lines for St. Peter's Basilica can snake around the entire square, and tickets for the Vatican museums often sell out weeks ahead. So, the hidden challenge of the Vatican is human traffic. You don't just wander in. You have to plan with near military precision, booking your entry slots online long before you even pack. There's no formal border control, no passport stamp, just a seamless walk from a street in Rome into another country. It's a strange feeling when the roar of Roman traffic fades and is replaced by the quiet reverence of the world's most famous religious site. From the heart of faith, we're heading to the capital of Glamour. Next stop, Monaco, the jewel of the French Riviera. This tiny principality, famous for its Grand Prix and dazzling casinos, also gets by without its own airport. The solution is simple and incredibly scenic. You fly into Nice Côte d'Azur Airport, NCE, in France, which is just 19 kilometers away. From Nice, you've got a couple of great options. The fastest is the TER regional train, which zips you along the stunning coastline to the Monaco Monte Carlo station in about 20 minutes. Or the number 100 bus offers a slower but equally breathtaking journey for just a few euros. If you're feeling fancy, you can even take a helicopter. Monaco has its own heliport in the Fontvieille district with regular service to Nice. Once you're in Monaco, the challenges shift. It's only 2 square kilometers, but the country is shockingly hilly. Walking from the Prince's Palace down to the port and then all the way back up to the Monte Carlo Casino is a serious leg day workout. The local secret? Use the excellent public bus system and the 7 public elevators cleverly built into the hillsides. Renting a car is a rookie mistake. Parking is a nightmare. This is a nation built for walking, as long as you know where to find the lifts. Our next stop takes us back to Italy, to a country that looks like it was plucked from a fantasy novel. Welcome to San Marino, the world's oldest republic, perched dramatically atop Mount Titano. Now this is where the last mile problem gets real. San Marino has no major airport, though it does have a small private airfield with a grass runway and a heliport. For most travelers, the journey starts by flying into an Italian airport. The closest is Federico Fellini Airport in Rimini, RMI, but it has limited flights. A more reliable option is the larger airport in Bologna, BLQ. From either city, you take a train to Rimini. And here's the key. From the Rimini train station, your lifeline is the Bonelli bus. This coach is the main link to the microstate, a 40-minute journey that winds its way up the mountain. Many travelers underestimate this final leg. The bus drops you at the base of the historic old town, and from there, it's all uphill. The streets are steep, cobbled, and can get packed. Exploring the 3 towers that guard the city requires good fitness, especially in the summer heat. The challenge here is physical. It's not just getting to the country, but having the energy to explore it once you arrive. Alright, we've conquered the Italian mountains. Now we're heading north into the heart of the Alps, to a country squeezed between Switzerland and Austria. Liechtenstein is a land of pristine alpine scenery, medieval castles, and, you guessed it, no commercial airport, though it does have a heliport in Balzers. Visiting Liechtenstein introduces a new kind of puzzle. It relies almost entirely on its neighbor's infrastructure. The most common gateway is Zurich Airport, ZRH, in Switzerland. From there, it's a beautiful 2-step journey. First, you take a train to a Swiss border town like Sargans or Boux. Then, you switch to Liechtenstein's main public transport, the distinctive green post buses. These buses are efficient and clean, but they run on a Swiss schedule, meaning they're punctual but can be infrequent, especially if you're trying to explore the countryside. And while many think Liechtenstein has no trains, a line operated by Austria's OBB actually cuts through the country, with 4 small stations connecting it to Austria and Switzerland. Still, the bus is what you'll likely be using. If you miss one, you could be waiting a while. The challenge here isn't difficulty, it's dependence. Your entire trip is dictated by another country's timetables. For our final and toughest challenge, we're heading to the largest of the airportless nations, the Principality of Andorra. This is where the travel planning gets serious. Tucked high in the Pyrenees between France and Spain, Andorra has no airport of its own, and, crucially, no train station. The only way to cross the border is by road. Your journey starts by flying into either Barcelona, BCN in Spain, or Toulouse, TLS, in France. From either airport, you're looking at a 2.5 to 3 hour bus ride up winding mountain roads. While it's true you have to drive into Andorra, there is a small airport, Andorra La Seu d'Urgell, just 12 km across the border in Spain. But here is the single most important travel detail you can't afford to miss: the visa situation. Andorra is not part of the European Union, and more importantly, it's not in the Schengen area. This means when you travel from Spain or France into Andorra, you are technically exiting the Schengen zone. The original script warned that a single-entry Schengen visa wouldn't let you back in, but the reality is a bit more nuanced. In practice, Spain and France don't typically have hard border checks on re-entry from Andorra, so most travelers on a single-entry visa have no problems. However, it's a legal gray area. To be 100% safe and avoid any risk of being denied re-entry, having a multiple-entry Schengen visa is the smartest move. On top of that, if you're visiting in winter, these mountain roads can be treacherous and may require snow chains, adding another layer of complexity. Andorra is a stunning country, a paradise for skiers and hikers, but it demands the most planning of all. It's a true lesson in reading the fine print of your travel documents. So there you have it. 5 countries, 5 unique journeys, and not one international airport between them. From the Vatican's crowds to Andorra's visa quirks, each nation has its own hidden challenges. We've seen that the lack of an airport doesn't make these places inaccessible. It just makes the journey part of the adventure. It forces you to slow down, to see the surrounding countries, and to appreciate that final leg of the trip, whether it's a bus climbing a mountain or a train hugging the coast. It keeps them feeling a little more special, like hidden gems in a world of easy-access tourism. Which of these airportless countries would you visit first? The glamour of Monaco, the history of San Marino, or the remote beauty of Andorra? Let me know your choice in the comments below. And if you're hungry for more unique travel guides, be sure to subscribe and check out our video on exploring the world's most remote islands. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you on the next adventure. So, there you have it. 5 countries, 5 unique journeys, and not one international airport between them. From the Vatican's crowds to Andorra's visa quirks, each nation has its own hidden challenges. We've seen that the lack of an airport doesn't make these places inaccessible. It just makes the journey part of the adventure. It forces you to slow down, to see the surrounding countries, and to appreciate that final leg of the trip, whether it's a bus climbing a mountain or a train hugging the coast. It keeps them feeling a little more special, like hidden gems in a world of easy-access tourism. Which of these airportless countries would you visit first? The glamour of Monaco, the history of San Marino, or the remote beauty of Andorra? Let me know your choice in the comments below. And if you're hungry for more unique travel guides, be sure to subscribe and check out our video on exploring the world's most remote islands. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you on the next adventure.